When he turns 60 in a few months from now, Xiao Guosheng will say goodbye to his job as a company driver, but he isn't ready to say goodbye to work entirely. With retirement set at 60 for men and 55 for women in government service, he still feels he has more to contribute than sitting at home.
I think most people of my generation think we can work for a few more years because physically we are still fine. But the government has this regulation that you have to retire at a specific age, so that's the reality.
For employees in private enterprises, retirement ages are even lower, 60 for men and just 50 for women. China's retirement ages were set in the middle of the last century in the aftermath of the country's civil war. Then the average life expectancy was below 45. With people in China today living to 75 and beyond, those retirement ages are looking younger all the time. By 2050, China will have 500 million people over 60 who will need to be supported by a shrinking number of people as the so-called one-child generation moves into the workforce.
For 10 years or 20 years, that will be a big trouble. You have a shrinking labor force, and then you have an increasing number of pensioners. So that's the reason why we must reform.
Xiao currently looks after his mother. As he gets older, they will both rely more heavily on his one grown-up daughter. At 84 and still going strong, his mother, Jiang Xulin, took retirement in 1982 and has had effectively another working life since then.
I looked after my grandchildren to begin with, and then when they grew up, I worked in a store for a while, and later did another job as a bookkeeper.
With Jiang's retirement now longer than her working life, it is a symptom of a system that the government says is in need of change. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Beijing.